So back last year when Deadpool and Wolverine was still called Deadpool 3, an article from The Hollywood Reporter broke the story that Jennifer Garner would be making her return in that movie as Elektra. That's kind of been buried by all the other casting revelations since then, but what's important is that as soon as the news broke that a character from the maligned, unfairly in my opinion, Daredevil movie would be showing up, a number of fans immediately started speculating that Deadpool and Wolverine would serve as a sort of swan song to the corner of Marvel cinema that had previously been presided over by 20th Century Fox. And since Marvel didn't have to worry about treating these particular entries with any particular reverence to keep another partner studio happy, that speculation turned into the idea that Deadpool 3 would actually be a film adaptation of Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. In this alternate universe miniseries, the X-Men decided to bring Deadpool to Ravencroft Institute to help him with his issues. But unbeknownst to them, the doctor in charge of Deadpool's case was being controlled by the villainous Psycho Man, who planned to brainwash the various imprisoned villains to serve as his personal army. Unfortunately for everyone, his plan came to a screeching halt when his attempts to break Deadpool didn't go as planned, unleashing a new inner voice from the Merc with a Mouth that drove him even more insane. Spurred on by this nefarious new conscience, or lack thereof, Deadpool starts slaughtering his way through various Marvel heroes and villains alike, including those way out of his weight class. Of particular note, he manages to get close enough to shoot Spider-Man point blank with a gun, I guess his spider sense took the day off, and crush Thor with a Pym particle-infused Mjolnir that somehow manages to kill Thor but doesn't crack the planet while doing so. Even the X-Men aren't safe, with the traditionally unkillable ones being kept in various cruel forms of stasis. Eventually, Deadpool meets his final challenge in the mercenary Taskmaster, who's been hired by some of his victims' emotionally devastated loved ones, and the two duke it out in a swamp, where Deadpool's real motivations come to light. While it was assumed he'd gone on his murder spree for revenge, or just sadism, the attack on his sanity actually took his fourth wall breaking to a terrible conclusion. Because his universe is a comic, they're all trapped in an endless cycle of suffering for the sake of continuity, and killing them is the only way to free them. Anyways, I kinda lost track of what happened, but somehow Deadpool exploits Taskmaster's power copying to get him to be afraid, and then Man-Thing sneaks up on him and immolates him, and then Man-Thing collapses into an interdimensional gateway so Deadpool can kill his way to the center of all existence. The Marvel Comics office, where the writers are currently scripting their own demise. Meta, isn't it? Yeah, in case you can't tell, I kinda fucking hate this story. There's something poignant in the idea that long-standing franchises like the Marvel Universe promote stagnation in the long term, but ultimately this is just a dumb, mean book about Deadpool punching way above his weight class. So of course, it got 2 follow-ups, which altogether form the Deadpool trilogy. But hopefully I don't have a reason to go into this any further. Next week, honestly I think I have too many options. Guess we'll see.